I worked at AFTV, I got Liam with me. We're just beating Port Vale 2-0 here at Vale Park. You just heard the last fan. Control, control, control. Are you bothered about the whole, it's all so much control, so much control. Does that faze you?
I'm going to sound like a hypocrite now because I was saying after Old Trafford, like,
If we win like this.
But that was pain. I feel like I've just been released from prison and I'm just glad to be out. It looks like it. Barbed wire spikes everywhere, man. Corrugated steel.
Was the pitch nice? You didn't like the pitch?
He did like the pitch.
Yeah, but out here, it feels...
I don't know. So I didn't know anything about this team, I'll be honest. And I know a lot about football, but this is one team, like, I was excited for the draw and we got Port Vale. I thought, oh, that's interesting. I put it in my phone and I'm like, where's this? Like, I didn't know there was another team in Stoke. Yeah. But here we are and it is freezing.
Yeah, it's cold.
In terms of today, the most exciting thing was probably finding out we got Brighton in the next round. So
you feel a bit hypocritical because obviously, like you said, after United, if we win like this every week, it doesn't matter as long as we win. But you come when you travel this far, and you kind of want to see Arsenal perform.
It's not even on a serious note. It was poor. It was poor. Right. I think the goal came 7 or 8 minutes in from Eze. Yeah. And yeah, it was like we trusted in our defence to get us over the line, and we know football doesn't work that way. Things happen in moments.
Yeah.
We dominated the game, but they were bound to have a spell of possession or, a little run through. All it takes is a little trip in the box and it's a penalty, it's 1-1 and we're into a shootout and we're potentially out of this cup. And it was a very nervous 90 minutes when it didn't need to be.
It's weird. I'm sure you never felt like they were going to score, but you are right what you're saying. You never know.
It just takes that one moment.
It does.
And it was frustrating. The first half, we got through half time at 1-0 and I thought, okay, fine. But then we didn't ever turn up the gear.
Sorry, I'm trying to make sense of it as well because I think you're right. Like, I don't understand how you go 1-0 up and then you just sit like. No one. Mikel's not telling the team to do that. And then when he got half,
that's what I wanted to highlight because that's nothing to do with the manager. There are people watching that. Oh, Mikel, that has nothing to do with the manager. That's to do with the hunger of the players. And I'm going to call them out now because not everything is the manager's fault. And we see that far too often. Change the manager, sign a striker, The players need to be hungry. And those players out there had the ability to put the ball in the net. And Trossard would have been watching that feeling just as frustrated as we were in the stands and came on and showed you how easy it was to put the ball in the back of the net. That's a League One goalkeeper. And that's not even me being disrespectful.
No, of course not.
He showed you how it was done. He came off the bench and he put it in the net and he almost looked like, come on guys, what were you doing for the last 80 minutes? Yeah. And I want to see that hunger from players because the side-to-side thing wasn't working. Every single corner we are the best team in this country at set pieces. The ball ended up at the goalkeeper every single time we had a corner. And it's frustrating. And that's not Mikel telling them to do that. That's the players. I want to see the hunger. Yeah, because we need to win a trophy and Mikel's going to take the bullet for this because the players aren't hungry enough to win that trophy. I want them to watch this interview and I want them to find that hunger within themselves. Max Dowman, I'm not calling him out by the way because he's a kid, but he has the ability to dribble through the team and give us a different option. Wanyeri also has that ability to just dribble through and so does Eze. There are 3 players there that could have took it upon himself to kind of show us a little bit of individual flair. Maybe the manager does need to bring that out in them. Yeah. But
I will give Max and Ethan. Ethan was trying to drive forward. So Max did the round the corner first time to Victor Yokeres. So I'll give, out of those players, those two definitely showed bravery that you're looking for.
And as they did get his goal, and I think it was all the way at the other end of the pitch, so I couldn't really see it. But it did kind of feel like maybe he dribbled through and showed us something.
Yeah.
A bit different.
But then after that, it was just
side to side, and I don't know if overcoaching plays a part or. Again, just the hunger. Maybe they were cold in Stoke. I don't know, but I want to see a bit more hunger from the players. They should have been playing for their start on the weekend. Yeah. I think maybe Martinelli could have shot himself in the foot because Trossard came on and did it. So we'll see who he goes with against Newcastle. But yeah, I want to see them definitely more hungry because we would have been in trouble had it been a team that had a better start to the season.
Yeah, fair.